Schwab's going to call him for the technical. Porzingis will go to the line to shoot the technical free throw. Drew, something we've talked about really the last 2 games is illustrating the free throw woes.
So yeah, you can't continue to leave free money out there, especially after technical fouls. And you don't want that to creep into this ball game early on. It's been something that's been lingering, I would say, a little stench in the air when it comes to the free throw shootings, primarily on the road. Look back at that Brooklyn Nets game, missing 9 free throws, and then last game, Charlotte game, and you lose by 1 point.
Russell Westbrook, former Wizard, checks into the ball game, getting a nice ovation from not only Laker fans, but Wizards fans as well. Wizards with a 5-point lead with 7 minutes remaining here in the first.
Let's talk about the depth at the point guard position for the Lakers. When you talk about Schroeder, Westbrook, Nunn, Patrick Beverly, and you can even throw Lonnie Walker the fourth in that mix.
Nice block shot there by Deni Avdija as time is called. Wizards are on an 11-0 run with Bradley Beal back into the locker room, leading by 5 with 6:53 remaining here in the first. Injury lawyers see DeLon Wright, Wes Unseld Jr. said in his pregame, potentially out on the West Coast trip, we could see DeLon back. And Rui Hachimura still dealing with that bone bruise in the right ankle. We might have to add to this injury report because just early into this ball game, Bradley Beal went back into the locker room. Just a couple of moments ago, the Wizards honored Thomas Bryant with a very nice video tribute. It's good to see TB back here in the organization where he played a lot of games and won a lot of games for Washington.
It was solid in his time here as a Wizard. Unfortunate tearing his ACL and having to sit for some time, but definitely a crowd favorite, was one of the emotional leaders for this squad during his time here in a Wizards uniform.
Thomas Bryant played 155 games for Washington, starting 108. They're going to call a travel on Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, I expected Austin Reeves to be in the game by now.
You gotta remember last time Kyle Kuzma and LeBron James matched up in LA, LeBron James had 50 plus that night. Was it 50?
He did. Here's James probing in the lane and scoring a jumper over Kuzma, his former teammate. LeBron James now with 7 points. Avdija all alone for 3, comes up short. Rebound, Dennis Schroeder.
I gotta find LeBron.
That ball was tipped. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession remains with the Lakers.
Yeah, in transition, right now with this squad, you're gonna have to find where LeBron James is. Once again, you lose him.
You just said it. Just a couple of positions.
LeBron James.
Regardless if the team makes a shot or if they're inbounding under their basket.
Yeah, they're getting the ball out of the net if it's a made quick, and if it's a defensive rebound, anybody can push it. As you see, Anthony Davis just corralled that rebound and became the point guard.
LeBron James has scored the last 9 points for LA. That snapped with this bucket there by Anthony Davis.
And that's just uncalled for. Your center corralling that defensive rebound, pushing it on the break, and then lay you at the rim. That he has to be stopped in his tracks.
Once again, another shot opportunity for Avdija. He comes up short. Then he's 0 for 4 from 3. LeBron James misses one right under the basket.
And him and Russell Westbrook, they have that connection right there. You cannot fall asleep.
Here's Morris's shot. Jordan Goodwin set to check in along with Anthony Gill. Here's James again. Anthony Davis with the offensive rebound. They'll call a foul. Drew, you look at the last 8 games for Anthony Davis, averaging almost 33 points, 15 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks.
Yeah, that's a tough hook right there. Floater, call it what you want to, over the outreach.
Considering that boy is 7'3" and AD is 6'11", yeah.
Was said. We've heard some reports from Charles Barkley, Shaq, over there at TNT on that panel, and whatever was said, he didn't like it, and he's definitely is woke.
There's a step back three by Russell Westbrook. Porzingis comes up with it. Jordan Goodwin in with Anthony Gill, Kispert, Porzingis, and Denny Avdia. Denny is struggling mightily from three, 0 for 5 to start this game. Here's Lonnie Walker, the fourth. Kispert, floater in the paint, it's good.
Nice job by Corey Kispert. Started off hot in the game versus Charlotte. Hit his first 3 threes.
Screen set by Davis. Westbrook. Kick out to Troy Brown Jr. Troy Brown Jr., former Wizard.
Troy Brown Jr. has been solid the entire year for the Lakers, averaging around 9 points a game. Just a pro's pro.
Troy Brown Jr. was drafted by the Wizards 3 picks before Lonnie Walker to the Spurs. Count another basket for Anthony Davis. And go to the line for cash out a three-point play.
And I said it, whoever wins the matchup between the unicorn and the brow, I like the chances of their team, and right now it looks like it's going the Browns' way.
6 points, 5 rebounds in 9 minutes already for Davis. Porzingis has played 9, has yet to make a shot. He has 3 rebounds and 1 assist.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to utilize Porzingis. He's only had 1 shot attempt, played 9 minutes. You're going to have to make Anthony Davis guard him.
Lakers are currently on a 13-2 run. That was after the Wizards was on an 11-0 run. Anthony Davis, Friday night in Milwaukee, dropped 44 points and went tete-a-tete with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lakers lead is now 7. Jordan Goodwin. Let's see if this gets Porzingis going. Davis gets the rebound. His 6th. Davis trying to go downhill. Count the bucket and the foul on Corey Kispert.
You have to pick him up early. That's twice now we've seen Anthony Davis just dribble the ball, sometimes walk the ball up the floor, and nobody stops him. You got to stop him now. You got to get up to him. You can't stop him. By the time he gets right there, it's too late.
Timeout on the floor by Washington. When we'll come back, Anthony Davis will try to get his 10th point of the game so far as the Lakers have extended their lead to 9.
Entire night. Can't leave.
So they just had an update on Bradley Beal. Looks like a hamstring injury. He's big question mark whether he'll come back.
I said whoever wins this matchup will win the game, and so far it's going towards the brow. And the Lakers have a 9-point lead, and when you talk about Bobby Lashley, he scares me.
Well, he's going to join us in the third quarter. The WWE superstar will share some time with us as
we'll get to that one later.
Yes.
We'll get to that clue later.
The lead is now 10 for the Lakers. In the last 4 minutes, Russell Westbrook has had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 turnovers. The Lakers are plus 15 since he entered the ball game. As Porzingis gets his first bucket of the ball game. First turnover committed by Russell Westbrook in the last 3 games. He had a streak there, no turnovers in the last 2, Drew. That was the first time that ever happened in his career.
Oh, say it again?
I said, before that turnover just now, he had 2 straight games in which he did not have a turnover. That was the first time in his career that he had back-to-back games without a turnover.
That's impressive.
It's very impressive. Thomas Bryant back into the ballgame for the Lakers. Daniel Gafford set to check in. No basket on the lay-in there by Porzingis.
And I feel like the Wizards missed that short